Salvete omnes, this is the Martian Geek, back with another episode of Mega Man 11, and it's time for the final level of the game. It's time for Wily Stage 4. And I have no lives. That's rather inconvenient. Need to find a convenient place to take care of that. I still say if they make any future Mega Man games, assuming they keep the life system, they should just reset you to 2 or whatever, however many lives you normally start with, if you begin a level with fewer than that. Like, it wouldn't make the game any easier, it would just save you a little bit of time. Like, there's no real reason not to do it. But for now, we'll just deal with the Hall full of drones, I guess. There's not a whole lot to this stage either, and of course it uses the same music as the past 3. But it's slightly more substantial than Wily Stage 3. We have a platform ride. A long, kinda boring, kinda pointless platform ride, but yeah, or Impact Man platforms. I can't quite call them Guts Man platforms because they don't dump you off. They always act like platforms. You can kind of skip ahead in some parts here. But yeah, basically spikes and those camera enemies are the only threats in here. And I could probably be doing this quicker because during some of the parts there aren't spikes below, so you can just kind of slide like that. Down we go. Don't get hit by those spikes. That's the only time in the game that kind of spikes appears, I think. One jump into the abyss, checkpoint, and it's time to fight Dr. Wily.
Ah, Mega Man, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My double did all the work.
What are you talking about, Wily? I didn't even use the thing, except for demonstration purposes, and by accident.
Try and stop me if you think you can.
Oh, believe me, I will. So, time for Wily Machine 11. It shoots missiles in volleys of 6, and it alternates between shooting 6 horizontal and doing 3 horizontal and... or 3 vertical and then 3 horizontal, I mean. Ow, that was dumb. Why am I over here instead of... This is actually a fairly easy boss, I'm just, like, doing it wrong, so... So I recommend staying close to the left side of the screen. Most of the time, Wily's too high up to hit from the ground, so you gotta, whoops. Gotta jump on the missiles to get to him. And shoot his skull mech in the eyes. Wow, I'm doing terribly at this. Clearly, I am out of practice. You can just slide under the attack that he does there. Really, it's just a matter of remembering which type of missile volley he's doing. It's kind of a repeat of his first form from Mega Man 10, in a way. And now that he's down to half health, he has some new stuff. Shooting missiles one at a time instead. I don't think you actually have to shoot his gears at the bottom, but it makes him easier to hit for a while. And watch out for the flying W. The W will trouble you. Did you just say, let me dump you? We never even dated, Wily. What are you talking about? Seems like you just kind of don't want to get greedy, I guess. Yeah, honestly, it's probably quicker to go for the gears at the bottom first, rather than doing that. Okay, done with phase 1, and I have 2 HP left, so I don't think we're going to make it through phase 2. But yeah, time for Wily Capsule 11. Very geary. Who knew Wily liked steampunk? So now he has enough different attacks in this form that I can't really enumerate them entirely. Yep. When he does that, you kind of want to shoot at least one of the gears so it's easier to dodge the remaining three. But for once, he doesn't really do the teleport spam thing. Oh yeah, which piece do you want to start with? Yeah, I guess you can kind of treat the 3 vertical missiles like you would King K. Rool's attacks in the original Donkey Kong Country. Ow. Well, at least it wasn't ramming power. Oh. You also need to make sure not to lose track of the pattern. Ow. Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty well-designed Wily Machine fight. It's like not too easy, but not obnoxiously hard either. Why would I do that, Wily? Ow. Like, have you met me? Ow. Didn't do a very good job of leading the W that time. Okay, doing a little better this time. I think I'll save my E-Tanks for when I have 0 extra lives.
The time of reckoning has come.
Well, I reckon you're about to get your fanny whipped, so... He picks a theme and he sticks to it. Ow. Yeah, that's kind of hard to deal with when he's up there. Oh yeah, and because he's the inventor of the double gear system, ow. He can just spam it like that. Yeah, I guess that gear attack is kind of like the one he had in Wily Machine 7, except a lot more fair. So that attack is actually kind of hard to dodge. Ow. Like, you gotta slip in there just right. Okay, one more shot at this. I mean, technically I could just keep spending continues, but... How many E-Tanks do I have, actually? 5. That should be enough. I never bothered getting up to 9 in this game, and I guess there aren't as many in here as there are in some of the others. Okay, 6 horizontal. I can take the heat, but can you? Well, I haven't taken a hit so far. Fate tempted. Oh. I didn't even know what hit me there, but clearly something did. Yeah, it seems like the best way to deal with the W is to lure it, just like similar attacks in older games. If it's all the way at the left and you're not, you don't have to dodge it so much. Almost gotcha. Okay, phase 2, and I only lost like 6 health, so we're mostly in good shape.
This is just the beginning.
Oh, I believe this is the end. The beginning was a long time ago. Ow. Yeah, I'm clearly not very good at dodging this guy. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to deal with this attack. Like, you can't... As far as I can tell, you can't tell where he's shooting the things. Yep. Hammered. Okay, got it. Ow. Double gear engage. Uh-oh. E-tank engage. Oh, hey, he's actually down to 5 HP. Ow. Wily always wins. What planet are you on? Were you not there for the last 10 games when you clearly didn't win? But yeah, he can do the double gear, too. He's kind of a pain to hit during this. I think they want you to use the speed gear, but I've done it without. He kind of needs to go vertically. It would be easier to use one-shot shots. Ah, I had an opportunity. I don't think he can break the things on the side. Ow. Come on, do the vertical one again. I got one hit on him. Oh, you can destroy those. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the easier way to do it, rather than trying to shoot between them. Mutual hit. Alright, got him. And I only needed one E-tank. Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty good Wily fight. Like, probably one of the best designed in the series.
Wily.
I thought you said Wily always wins.
You leave me no choice. Time for Plan B.
Oh no, not Plan B. Anything but Plan B.
Spare me! I'm a helpless old man! Mercy, Mega Man!
Ah, yes.
Enough! You can't fool me that easily.
Drat. But don't act so cocky.
Time for his ultimate move.
I lost to my own technology, my double gear.
Again, no you didn't. That was pure skill.
My.
He's a very stable genius.
Learn from your mistakes.
No, he won't. It's not in his
What
nature.
are you doing here? You plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
An arch enemy. It's like,
All I see is the
well,
instrument
no,
of
I'm not doing it.
downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together. It's not too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence! My plan
Kill
has
you.
only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Good luck with that.
Hold it, Wily!
I guess if you count the X and Zero series.
Dr. Wily always strikes again!
Well, you're right about that.
Farewell!
Wily!
Don't forget to write.
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing! Ah!
As it does.
Searching all over the place for you!
Ah, Otto! Did you succeed?
All good, Doc! But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blow this joint!
Before the joint blows itself.
Dr. Light, follow me!
Yeah, I guess, well, he sort of does win in the X0 and ZX series. I don't know if you can count that, though. The part of the story in between Classic and X has always been kind of an enigma. And fan developers are really the only ones who've shed much light on it. But yeah, roll credits and a nice ocean scene. Kinda reminds me of that one sky background from Yoshi's Island. Dr. Wright? Did they make a typo? Or are they just using all the Japanese names? Because I guess Otto is Rightot instead of Otto. Oh yeah, and you get to see the Japanese names of Impact Man and Bounce Man, with Pile Man and Rubber Man. So yeah, that was Mega Man 11. There's a little bit more that I could show off, which I'm hoping to make some extras for. And I think I'll save my review of the game for a separate video. It's easier to do, honestly. I don't have to try to not stumble over my words or like read a script or whatever, probably is case in point, right after beating the final boss. But overall, it was a good game. I'm not quite sure if I'd put it above Mega Man 9 or 10, but it's definitely up there. Definitely one of the higher tier entries in the series, and I like the way they did it in the modern style. Like, I hope they make future games in it. Like, the 8-bit style is fine, but it's not necessary for the game to be good. Like, I think this Mega Man 11 was a good transition, really. Like, I mean, from the retro style to the modern style. I guess Mega Man 7 and 8 kind of were the transition period, but, like, Mega Man 11, I guess, is a good updated version. It still feels like Mega Man. It doesn't feel like they use the modern art to turn it into something else entirely, I guess. I wondered what's up with that E-Tank. So now we're doing the Robot Master Stage medley, I guess? I noticed they don't say the names of any of these enemies. I don't know why that is. Maybe they didn't come up with names for them or something? I'm sure they all have some silly Japanese name that didn't get translated very well. Those welding robots never reverse direction like that in the real game, I don't think. Wait, one of the empty framework development team is just named Miss? Like, not Miss something, just Miss? I guess the problem with not doing my review and stuff over the credits is that I don't have much to say during the credits. Except, well, the game certainly isn't good. Oh, look, there's an enemy. Oh, look, there's people's names. But I do hope that you've enjoyed watching this, at least. And like I said, I do plan to do some extras. There is content outside the main game, and I haven't actually explored that much on my own time, so we'll see how long it takes. Oh boy, Torchman stage enemies. Oh boy, cooking pot enemy that has a zillion health and is barely ever vulnerable. Blackman's mid-boss. Blackman's mid-boss, and boy is it mid. Last Man's, Acid Man's, and so on. Seems like they really like Black Man's music in this medley. Now that I think about it, did every stage in this have a mid-boss? Because I think so. At least all of the Robot Master stages, I mean. The Wily stages, frankly, didn't need them. And now we have the Robot Masters. The typefaces included here and are solely developed by Dynacomware. Never heard of him. The Fontworks, I feel like I've heard of them before. Gosh, how many different companies do they get their resources from? I don't know what that Japanese, I would assume, says. D4A, but what would that be in decimal? Mishima Infinity Circuit. Either that's a nickname, a stage name, a group, or the person's non-binary, I guess. Let me guess. Thank you for playing? Capcom logo?
Mega Man reporting home.
Right on time, Mega!
Alright. Oh, there's another
At the rate
cutscene.
we're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
Alright, who gave Otto the speed gear?
Did you install Mega's double gear system into Auto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course. Just as soon as Otto's done working.
So this is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new.
I want to know how Dr. Light dealt with all the platforming in the first stage.
When there's still so much good they can do.
Isn't this great, Mega?
You bet.
Otto, you're slowing down. Why don't you pick up the pace?
He has power gear on right now. Give him a break.
If I go any faster, you'll be picking up my pieces.
Also, Bounce Man should be lighter than that. Isn't he mostly full of air? Does that say Resamp Man? Thank you for playing. You're welcome. You can thank me by making a Mega Man 12. And do I really need to do a clear game save? Might as well, I guess. Alright, so I'll see you for the extras next time.